If life is a race, I don't want to win it. You know why?
No.
The finish line for this race is death. And I don't want to die so soon. Madam Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters, we live in an era where fast is almost always considered better than slow. Speed is sexy. We love fast cars. We honk at people who go below the speed limit. We have fast food restaurants everywhere, and we like to eat our food fast. We took this craving for speed even into our relationships. As you probably heard, speed dating is a very popular way to date people these days. We use iPad apps that are dedicated to telling bedtime stories to our kids, while we do more productive stuff. We didn't even leave yoga from this. Yes, you guessed it right, we have speed yoga for those of us in a hurry. While growing up and visiting my grandparents, there were a lot of kids around, and we used to play a game. It was more of a race. At dinner time, whoever finished the dinner first used to be called an aeroplane and had the most bragging rights. The second kid to finish the dinner was called the train. The third one, the race car, and so, until the last one was called the bicycle. Guess who was the bicycle? I always ended up as the bicycle. I was slow. I was slow in many things. But I had this urge to be faster. I believed that fast is always better than slow. I liked reading the books fast because I could get the gist of the book fast and then move on to the next one. I thought walking is for old people and running is better than walking. My reasoning was, by running, I can cover more distance and get more exercise in the same time. I liked eating fast so that I could use the remaining time of my lunch hour doing something more productive, like watching The Bachelorette. My wife is a polar opposite to me in many ways, but she is just like me when it comes to loving speed. She is now 8 months pregnant and has been wondering why pregnancies have to be 9 months long. And she didn't have a choice to speed up the pregnancy. For the last couple of months though, a few things brought a change in perspective for me. My parents, who were kind of old, are visiting us, and my wife being pregnant, I had to adjust to their pace, slow down in many things. And I realized fast may not always be better than slow. Let me illustrate. Running is good, but when you walk, you can enjoy the sights and sounds along the way. Look at the blossoms of the tree. Watch those kids building a castle in the sand, or hear the soft sounds of the water flowing over the pebbles. So I encourage you to convert some of your runs into walks. Read that book slowly and try to understand the character development and connect with the author, than merely just trying to get the gist of that book. Eat slowly, you will digest better. You'll enjoy your food better and appreciate the one who made it. Maybe you'll start appreciating our cafeteria food better. Take the time to build relationships. Read that book to your little one. And every now and then, have a meal with your extended family and friends. In his best-selling book called Outliers, author Malcolm Gladwell shared an amazing story about a village in Pennsylvania that comprised entirely of Italian immigrants that had an unusually low incidence of disease. Research found out that it had mostly to do with how much time they spent with the family and friends and community at large, and as a result had very low stress levels. Breathe slowly and deeply. You'll live longer. If you don't believe me, Ask a tortoise. The big turtles that can live up to 150 years by breathing slowly. You can do yoga, meditation, or breathing exercises to help you breathe slowly and deeply. While you think you're saving a lot of time by driving faster and speeding on the freeway, it may not be a lot of time that you actually save. In fact, you can save gas and even lives when you're not speeding. So I ask you, my dear fellow Toastmasters, can you slow down? Can you eat slowly? Can you drive slowly? Can you read that book to your little one? Can you enjoy your food? I want you to remember, life is not a race. It is a journey that should be long and fulfilling. And when you see me next time running down in the corridor to get a quick bite from the cafeteria, I want you to stop me and tell me, slow down.